What is meant by microbial flora? Microbial flora refers to a community of microorganisms including algae, fungi, and bacteria. The inner tissues of healthy plants and animals are free of microorganisms, that is, they are sterile. However, the surface of raw vegetables and meats are contaminated with a variety of microorganisms. What is meant by fresh food? Food that is not preserved is called fresh food. This includes meats, poultry, eggs, fruits and vegetables, shellfish and finfish, and milk. Now, let us explore microbial flora of fresh foods. That is, which type of microorganisms are present in fresh foods or how fresh foods are contaminated with microorganisms. Meat. A healthy animal is slaughtered for meat and it is held in a refrigerator. Its inner tissues are sterile whereas its surface is contaminated with the microorganisms. Implements like saws or knives are used to cut the meat. Each new surface of meat resulting from a new cut adds more microorganisms to the exposed tissue. To improve microbiological quality of meat, most states have microbiological standards for these products at the time of purchase. More common species of bacteria occurring on fresh meat are Pseudomonas, Staphylococci, Micrococci, Enterococci, and coliforms. The low temperature at which fresh meats are held favors the growth of psychrophilic microorganisms. Poultry. Freshly dressed poultry have bacterial flora on their surface that originates from the bacteria normally present on the live birds and from manipulation during killing and defeathering. Under good sanitary conditions, the bacterial count has been reported to be from 100 to 1000 bacteria per square centimeter of skin surface, whereas under less sanitary conditions, the count may increase 100-fold or more. Pseudomonads constitute the major contaminants on the skin of freshly dressed poultry. Eggs. The interior of a freshly laid egg is free of microorganisms. A thin protein coat called bloom covers the egg shell. Microorganisms, particularly bacteria and molds, may enter the egg through cracks in the shell or penetrate the shell when the bloom deteriorates. So, what type of microorganisms are present in egg? The type of microorganisms involved reflect those present in the environment. Fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are normally susceptible to infection by bacteria, fungi, and viruses. Microbial invasion of plant tissues can occur in two ways. Number 1. During various stages of fruit and vegetable development. Number 2. During post-harvest handling. The pH of fruit is acidic whereas the pH of vegetable is basic. The pH of fruit ranges from 2.3 to 5.0. The pH of vegetable ranges from 5.0 to 7.0. As the pH of fruit is acidic, it will retard bacterial growth but does not retard fungal growth because fungi are acid lovers. As the pH of vegetable is basic, so it will retard fungal growth but does not retard bacterial growth. Shellfish and finfish. The microbial flora of seafood, like fish, depends on microbial quality of water where they are harvested. If the water is sewage polluted, then in this case, the seafood is potentially capable of transmitting various pathogenic microorganisms. For example, the marine bacterium Vibrio parahemolyticus has been responsible for a number of gastroenteritis epidemics in the United States due to consumption of raw or inadequately cooked seafood. This microorganism has been isolated from seafood samples including fish, shellfish, and crustaceans, and this microorganism occurs widely in Atlantic, Pacific, and Gulf Coast waters. Shellfish may be a source of hepatitis infection because shellfish that grow in contaminated water can concentrate viruses. Also, many sea animals like raw oysters and clams from polluted waters have caused numerous epidemics in various parts of the world. Milk. In a healthy animal, microorganisms enter the teat canal through the teat opening. They are mechanically flushed out during milking. The number present at the time of milking has been reported to range between several hundred and several thousand per milliliter. The number is highest during the initial stages of milking. When milk is dispensed into container, everything with which it comes into contact is a potential source of more microorganisms. This includes the air in the environment and the milking equipment. So, I will discuss the microorganisms found in milk on the basis of their major characteristics, namely biochemical types, temperature response, and ability to cause infection and disease. First, biochemical type of bacteria in milk. Streptococcus lactis and Streptococcus cremoris are the two important fermentative bacterial species in milk and milk products. These species, along with Lactobacillus fermenti, cause so-called normal fermentation of milk. They are not pathogens. Second, temperature characteristics of bacteria in milk. Bacteria that gain interest into milk may be classified according to their optimum temperature for growth. Low temperatures are used to prevent changes due to microorganisms, and high temperatures are used to reduce the microbial population. Collectively, the bacteria encountered in milk are of following four temperature types: psychrophilic, mesophilic, thermophilic, and thermoduric. Psychrophiles grow at temperature just above freezing. When pasteurized milk is stored in a refrigerator for a week or even longer, then psychrophilic bacteria causes contamination of pasteurized milk. Thermophiles grow at temperature in excess of 65 degrees Celsius. Pasteurization exposes milk to a temperature of 62.8 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. So here thermophiles present a problem. The thermophile Bacillus styrothermophiles grows at 65 degrees Celsius. Thermoduric bacteria. Thermoduric bacteria are regarded as those which survive pasteurization in considerable numbers but do not grow at pasteurization temperatures. So thermoduric bacteria are not killed by pasteurization. Thermoduric bacteria are not restricted to a single species or genus but are found in species of several genera, for example Microbacterium lacticum, Micrococcus luteus, Streptococcus thermophilus, and Bacillus subtilis. Third is pathogenic type of bacteria in milk. A variety of diseases are transmitted through milk. The source of pathogenic agent occurring in milk may be either a cow or a human. The following modes of transmission are possible. Number 1. Pathogen from infected cow to milk, and then it will transmit to human or cow. And the disease caused will be tuberculosis, brucellosis, and mastitis. The second one is where human will act as a carrier. So the pathogen will transmit from human to milk and from milk to human beings. And the disease transmit will be typhoid fever, diphtheria, dysentery, or scarlet fever.